Hi, my name's James Durrant. I'm the chef patron of the Plough Inn in Long Parish, and I'm here today to cook you my roasted cod, grilled leeks, and a potato and cheddar cheese velouté. Right, first jobs first is to get the jacket potatoes in. Perfectly simple jacket potato. We're going to line a tray with some nice sea salt, and then simply, as you would normally, just prick the potatoes. I want the flavour from the skin, that really lovely jacket potato flavour. So I want them really nice and crispy, a proper jacket potato skin. They're going to go into the oven at 200 degrees for about an hour. Now the skins are done, we're going to put them to one side and start on the confit leeks. We're going to start these on the stove really nice and slow. Take young leeks. It can be baby leeks, but actually, do you know what, they're a bit more flavour in these small leeks here, so we're going to go straight into the pan with some duck fat. So duck fat in. We're going to warm this through, not too hot now, up to about 80-90 degrees on the stove top. So nice bit of seasoning in there. The leeks can go in, just warm that through, and then they're going to go into the oven. So while the leeks are in the oven, we're going to make the sauce. We're going to start off getting the pan nice and hot. We're going to just warm through a little bit of olive oil in the pan. The pan's obviously smoking hot now. We're going to get them shallots straight in. And just get a nice caramelisation all the way around there. I always like to add a touch of salt at the start, a tiny pinch of sea salt. It just draws out the natural flavours from the shallots. Once you've got that nice caramelisation, we're going to just deglaze the pan with a splash of white wine vinegar. This is going to give the sauce that little bit of acidity. That just takes all that caramelisation off the bottom of the pan, almost cleaning the pan really. So next we go with the white wine. Once the wine's in there, that's going to take about 10 minutes. Okay, so that's reduced right down now. I mean, we've pretty much literally got none of the wine left. Chicken stock goes straight in. At the same time as that, we're going to add the potato skins. So they've been set to one side, they're cool now, so we'll get them into there. All we're really doing now is infusing that flavour from the potato into the stock. The potatoes and everything else in that sauce is going to be discarded, and we're going to keep the potato stock and make that into the sauce. So the stock's come down by about half. The potatoes have really absorbed it all, and all the flavour should have come out there now into the stock. So what we're going to do now, we're going to pass that through a sieve and push all the liquid out of the potatoes. So we're going to pour all that through there into the chinois and push that through. It should get all that liquid out and really force everything through, all the flavours out of it. So we'll bring that up to temperature. We're going to add a touch of cream to that. And then grated cheese. I use Keen's cheddar. It's any really nice mature cheddar in there is perfectly fine. I think you want that nice rich flavour to it. And go straight in there. Just whisk that in. Careful it doesn't catch on the bottom of the pan. Okay, we can set that to one side now because we're going to just check the leeks are comfy through. When they're ready, we're going to start grilling them and cooking the fish. So they've been there for about 20 minutes. They're nicely cooked through, nice and tender. Just cut them down. You want about 2 per portion really, so we're going to cut them down to about that sort of length now. You can just see where the outside layers goes a bit dry. We can peel that straight off. Nicely seasoned, a little bit of sea salt, and then straight on. Now the leeks are grilled, we're going to get the pan on nice and hot and get the cod roasted. Splash of olive oil in there to start. I want to get that smoking hot. So you've got 2 lovely, really beautiful fillets of cod there. I tend to use the thick head end of the cod. You get a better, deeper fillet, so you can you get some nice cooking on there rather than drying it out too quickly. So season the cod both sides. So very carefully, because that's really nice and hot. Placing the cod in there away from you so it doesn't splash. And then it's going to go into the oven. Piece of fish this size, probably anywhere up to 6 to 8 minutes in the oven. Lovely nice golden brown colour. Right, with that into the oven. 160 degrees for about 6 to 8 minutes. That's cooked nicely all the way through. So we'll plate it up very simply. Start with a couple of leeks on the bottom. Nice piece of cod. One more on top. So here we have it. Roasted cod, grilled leeks, and a potato and cheddar cheese velouté.